Okay, so the last video was a very big hit. There's 14,000 over views, 500 over likes. So thank you to those people that like the video, because it takes you less than a second to like, but it means a lot to me. Okay, so thank you for like and subscribe. Thank you if you have shared the video out. I know you guys like this kind of videos because it's very like in trend kind of video, and like you like people to share with you the perspective and what is happening on the ground. But like I shared in my past videos, I will only share this kind of thing if things is happening. If there's nothing happening, I will definitely keep quiet. I'll definitely not share. Okay, but as of now, I see things happening, and in the comment section, I see a lot of tenants that say that very good lah. Landlord cannot expect this forever lah. Landlord has been going up rental for 60% lah. It's time to drop price. I see a lot of supporter for the tenant side. Okay, but yeah, I also very curious. I also see a lot of people say because of the RTS coming, the MRT line that goes from Woodland to Johor, okay, to Malaysia. So I always see people saying that the RTS will impact in rental and whatsoever. Actually, to be frank with you, I don't really agree lah. Okay, I don't really agree. Okay, but without further ado, I'm going to share with you today a very important topic, because I feel that we have to prepare for the next generation. We have to prepare for the next era and the next big thing that is going to happen. Number one, rental price drop. It turns within close to 3 to 4 weeks, about a month. Okay, suddenly everything starts to slow down. Suddenly we're not getting calls. Price start to drop. It's a big issue if you ask me. Okay, personally, I think it's a big issue. And I think in my last few other videos, I also explained, or in my past videos, like a lot of videos, I also explained that rental is very sensitive and it's very volatile. When rental wants to drop, it will drop within weeks, it will drop within months. But to be frank with you, this time the drop was very sudden. It came faster than I expected, and it was quite scary. Okay, I didn't expect things to like suddenly drop within weeks. So I just want to solve and clear a few misconceptions. Okay, actually this video, right, I just want to help you. If you really pay attention to follow my channel, you really pay attention watching my videos, you really watch a lot of my videos, I want to give you a very important tip that you should remember. Okay, I think we have to be careful of many things. So from now this start of the video, you have to pay very good attention to the video lah. Number one, I feel that throughout the years and because of COVID, many people has a wrong misconception about the property market. Okay, so number one, I feel that the number one misconception is property investment is short-term investment, meaning like 3 years SSD I can flip, 4 years I can make money, I can sell. Okay, I think this number one misconception is very bad. I think this comes from the 2019 new launch, where people buy 2019 new launch and then they make a lot of money, and after COVID there was a bull run. So people start to have this misconception about the property market that buy property, buy new launch, keep until TOP confirm earn money. I wouldn't say that it's not confirmed. I wouldn't say that it's confirmed. I just want you to really, really be very careful about it. Because I feel that along the way, right, you will realize that what happened during COVID, right, is really temporary. It's not the correct cycle. It's not the norm. And a lot of things that happen there actually is wrong. Okay, it's wrong. So my number one advice is, please do not think that the property market is a short-term investment, like 3 years, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. I feel that 5 years is a very minimum gauge for many properties in the market. So even if it's like a new launch, to be frank with you, I don't recommend even 5 years. New launch today, I be very frank, I recommend 8 years to 10 years. Resale, maybe 5 years or more. I feel that we are heading towards a direction whereby we may see a dip within the next 5 years or 8 years. Then we must see a rise again. So I feel that if you do not know what you are doing and you are expecting short-term investment profits, you are in a very dangerous zone. Okay, I'm not saying that you will lose a lot of money, but I'm saying that you may not earn a lot of money. Point number 2, okay, I think today if you want to buy a property, you got to be expecting a 3 to 4% interest as a norm. Because I feel that today if you are still telling yourself that interest rate will go back to 1%, 2%, I think that this is not the correct mindset that you should have when you are coming into the property market today. Because I think the last few days, the Federal Reserve just announced that they are not going to do anything to the rates. The rates will just stay. And if you really pay a lot of attention to the world economy, you will realize that yen was fluctuating from 113, 114 going up to 116 for $1 Sing. Then okay, I don't use the comparison of US dollars lah, because this is we are in Singapore, and as a Singaporean we compare with Singapore dollars, and to be frank, Singapore dollar is relatively quite safe and quite strong. It doesn't fluctuate so much, even with on par with the US dollar. So the relationship is almost the same. So if you look at it, okay, I'm definitely not a pro, but if you know what happened the last few days, it went up to 1.6 and then the government came in to do something and it went down to 1.4, and today it went down again to 113. Sorry, not 1.4. It went up to 116, then 115, then went down, then later went up to 115 again, later went down to 114, 113. So today it's at 113 back. This happens in the span of only 3 to 4 days. Okay, so I feel that in property investment, right, the essence of property investment is safe and less risk and tangible asset. So one very important thing about property investment when we look at it, at least for me, is that number one, we have to look at long-term returns. Number two, we need to be ready for the downs to tahan the ups. So it's very unlike stocks or shares that we do what dollar cost averaging, or when it go down we do stop loss, or forex then we buy in again and we buy more. It's very different. So when the bad times is here, like example, interest go up to 3%, 4%, like now it's very expensive, you must be able to afford. You must be able to pay. And in order to gain the profits, for long-term profits, you must be able to tahan the 8 years, 10 years span. Not in the mindset that you think that buying a property, keep after SSD period over, sell, sure earn money. I think when it comes to property investment, right, we need to think far, and look ahead. I don't agree that property investment should be a high return investment. I feel that property investment should be a normal return investment with low risk. That is how you should be investing in properties. If you want to invest in high risk, there's actually a lot of things outside that is high risk, high return. But definitely, in my perspective of the property market, property in Singapore is not a high risk, high return place. So I feel that due to COVID and due to a lot of things happening in the market, people are having the wrong mindset and changing their definition of the Singapore property investment. So my advice to everyone watching this video is that, number one, again, I'm going to repeat myself if you forget, is that please do not think that property is a short-term investment. Minimum, I would say 5 years. If you go for new launch, please, today new launch market at this price, you got to look at it in 8 to 10 years. Okay, I hope this helped you. If you don't know what you're doing and you're not planning it correctly, please get a professional, or you can drop me a call. I'm more than happy to help you if you engage me. Okay, please don't look for me for free advice. I need to feed my self, okay? You need to tang jia one, okay? Second, the interest rate, you have to prepare it to be at least 3 to 4%, at least for the next 1 year or 2 years to come. Even if the interest rate is going to drop, I will tell you the truth is that when the interest rate really drop, it means that there's something wrong with the world economy already. So interest rate dropping doesn't mean that the economy has improved, things has improved. I don't think so at the moment, looking at it. So prepare for a long-term 3 to 4% interest rate floating around there. If you look at those properties, those mortgage loan that the banks are providing now, they are already floating around 3 for those new properties. Means today I buy property, whether is it a resale property or BUC, it will float around 3. But for those people that are repricing their loans, we don't get 3. So we get about 3.5, 3.4 plus minus. So it's a little bit higher. So we have to prepare that this is the kind of loan environment that we will be expecting at least for this year. Next year, it may dip a little bit, but is dipping healthy? I feel that it dipped for a reason. So please do not expect that it dips and then it's better, because I think when it's dipping, it's going to be even harder to get tenants. Or when it's dipping, you think that more people will enter the market and start buying. I also think that this is not correct and this is wrong. So that's it for today's video. I take this video as an educational video. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I hope that you are prepared for what is coming. I'm not someone that is very negative or very pessimistic about the market. I just feel that the property market is about low risk, safe returns. So this is how I look at the Singapore property market. So this is how I help my clients to make money and build their portfolio safely throughout their years. To me, I believe that you can stay for free in your house, earn money and sell and realize that you have been staying for free for the last few years. That is good enough, and that is the correct way of buying property in Singapore. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hope you like it. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and see you in the next episode. How long I talk? Like that also must talk 10 minutes. Okay, bye bye.